Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to our discussion today. With me, Nur Shazan and Ahna binti Mama Ismail as your moderator. Our discussion topic today is about the way to attain happiness. Happiness is difficult to define and something you can only achieve for yourself. You will achieve happiness if you choose to be happy and channel your thoughts accordingly. Different people have different definition of happiness. One such philosopher who wrote extensively about happiness was Aristotle. He believed that happiness was dependent on efforts. According to him, the main goal of human life is happiness, and a happy life necessitates the fulfillment of several conditions, including physical, mental fitness, whether you are a student, a working professional, a housewife, or a retired person. Happiness is essential for living a good life, but it is sadly lacking in the lives of most people these days. Stress and anxiety can dominate your life and your perspective. However, there are ways you can add joy and happiness to your life where it is lacking, which are having a goal, good relationship with others, good health, a positive outlook, and a balanced work life. Without wasting time, I would like to introduce you to my members who contribute to this discussion today. Is Miss Nur Syafiqah Izzati binti Mak Azizan and Miss Elina Dika Anak Billy.
Thank you, Ms. Shazanani. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all my beloved friends. In my point of view, a good relationship with others can attain happiness in our life. The nature of a human being is social and it can be divided into two, which are extrovert and introvert. Other people play an important role in our happiness. Relationship between other people need time and effort to get to know each other. The more positive effort you put into a relationship, the healthier it should be. People who have strong and healthy relationship with others can maintain strong mental health. Why? People will feel less stressed when they can share their problems with someone they trust. We need to take care of our mental health and make sure it is in a good condition. People need to support, respect and be honest to each other and there is no discrimination against each other. This is because Malaysia is a multi-ethnic country and has many unique races and nationalities. We need to help each other practically as well as emotionally, whether in the good times or the bad times. Good relationship with others will help you feel less alone. This is because they can fill their free time by doing interesting activities together, even if they have different opinions. It is one of the process to get to know each other and can strengthen the relationship. Misunderstanding that happen in a relationship will lead to people being upset, hurt, or confused. It can be solved by communication because it is the main key in a relationship. The problem that always happens is loneliness, and most people are not aware of that. I believe that we can see this during the COVID-19 pandemic. Good relationship with other people can improve our life and make everyone feel good about themselves. It can build our confidence. The feeling of wanting to try something new will begin to arise. They will support you to try out new things without taking others' perception and learn more about yourself. Good relationship can lead to better teamwork and help you be happier, more engaged, and more productive. What do you think, Miss Elena?
That's a good point, Ms. Shafika. Before I start with my point, I would like to wish a very good day to everyone. So today I would like to talk about positive outlook. I believe a positive outlook is one of the important key to enjoy life and live in happiness. This is because a positive outlook will create a positive-minded people. Ramesh Sesson stated that change your outlook on life and you will change your life. Having a positive attitude means being optimistic about situation, interactions, and yourself. People with a positive attitude remain hopeful and see the best even in difficult situations. You can deal with a stress and negative situation in a much healthier way. It does not necessarily make you less stressed. It can equip you with a tools you need to cope with a stress in a healthy way. I guess a lot of people are curious as to why a positive outlook can contribute to joy and happiness in people's life. With a positive outlook, you'll be more empathetic and understanding toward others. With a positive attitude, you learn to see through behind people's action. You always put yourself in their shoes and question why they may have acted that way they did. Rather than jumping to impulsive conclusion, having a positive outlook naturally results in more optimistic view of life. You will see the positive side to most situations. Helping you deal with negative thought about people with this in mind, people around you will have a positive energy. It's easier to get along with and spread joy around you. Besides that, you deal with disappointment and failures more easily. This is because a positive outlook will teach you to be grateful for the good thing in your work and life. You will approach every day with an appreciative mindset. They believe that life is still hard, but you will cope and bounce back. Not only that, but you can accept that things turn out the way they did rather than being in denial. People with a positive mindset do not dwell on problems and difficulties of the past and do not let them dedicate their life. Such people will rather learn from past mistakes and move on. These people will not be stuck in a negative attitude or fear. People with positive attitude will not let a failure or obstacle stand in their way and will always try to find way to overcome them. Positive attitude in this case will cause happiness and relief to you. How about your opinion, Miss Zanani?
That's a good point, Miss Elena. For the next point, having a goal is one of the ways to attain happiness. Your life goal are the dreams and hopes you have for your life that you are committed to achieving. A life goal list can give you direction. We all have dreams and desires for our lives and things we want to achieve, lifestyle we want to live, or experience we want to have. Setting goals will make you happier because achieving them will improve your well-being if you set the right goals. For example, if you have goals related to exercising or eating nutritious food, the act of exercising or improving your diet may increase your happiness. Having a goal can increase your motivation because setting goals is an effective way to increase your motivation. It helps you focus your energy and the things that matter most in your work and life. Assume you have devised a wonderful goal that you are eager to achieve. Of course, you need to take steps to achieve your goal. If you keep your goal and what it will be like when you achieve it in the forefront of your mind, you will find a source of motivation to take action and make progress. This is powerful tool in life when we are often unmotivated and disheartened or when we make excuse for not taking action. So secondly, having goals would become the best version of yourself. We rarely become the best version of ourselves if we don't put any effort into our lives. Even if it is as simple as trying to be the best you can be with where you are at in life. Setting meaningful goals allow us to grow and develop as individuals in order to become our best self and best life. Even when we fall short of our goals or they take longer than expected, we often experience aware of self-growth just from the journey alone.
I'm really sorry for interrupting. While we're on this topic, I would suggest that good health also can attain happiness. Good health is the biggest and main indicator of person mental, physical well-being, and happiness. But many people do not realize how important good health is. As we know, health and happiness are synonyms. Good health will make you an open-minded person. It will change a person's perception of life in a more positive direction. Being an open-minded person can help people manage stress, reduce anxiety and depression, and increase self-esteem. It can help you fully engage in activities and avoid feeling lonely. There are studies that show that when people feel lonelier, they have higher level of the stress hormone cortisol. This can increase the risk of heart disease and other more critical health disease. Good health can guarantee a longer life. This is because good health can be obtained in many ways. One of them is nutrition. According to dietitian and author of health books, Toby and Midor, there is no scientific evidence to show that certain food can improve a person's immune system. COVID-19 is a serious infection that can be prevented through nutrition that we get from the food. According to the data that has been collected, there are some types of food that specifically contain higher nutrients that can help the body launch a response to protect our body from the virus. Most importantly, good health also can improve our quality of life. When people are healthy, they can enjoy a more active lifestyle. People can engage in various physical activities that create joy, like group activities such as hiking, marathon running, or mountain climbing. When we exercise, we sweat and rid ourselves of accumulated toxins. People want to be healthy and happy to experience longer life, and it can provide us with immediate and long-term health benefits.
Beside that, I have one more opinion on this topic, which is creating a balanced work life. Another essential point is to create a balanced work life. What is work-life balance? Work-life balance is a key part of self-care that juggling the responsibility of your work day, home life, and also relationship with families member and other loved one. Balancing our professional and personal life can be challenging, but it's essential. Often work take precedes over everything else in our life. Our desire to success professionally can push us to set aside our own well-being. We all know the feelings when demands are piling up on one side and work-life skills and dominating our day. You may also know that the feelings of unfulfilled dreams and desire on the other sides of the scale. With that said, creating a harmonious work-life balance or work-life integration is a critical. Though to improve not only our physical, emotional, and mental well-being, but it's also important to our career. There are few reasons why creating a balanced work life is important. One of the reasons why creating balanced work life is important for people is to create a healthy worker society. When we stress and overwork, we run the risk of jeopardizing more than just our social life, but also our physical and mental health is in danger too. A poor work-life balance can lead to a variety of symptoms that can affect our well-being. These range from the flu to serious health conditions like stroke, respiratory problems, heart attack. A study conducted by UCL stated that white-collar workers who work 3 or more hours longer than another worker have a 60% higher risk of heart-related problem than those who did not work overtime. Moreover, working any overtime is associated with a poor perceived general health. By looking after yourself and finding balance, you will significantly limit health problem and absent at the same time helping with your work reputation besides taking care of your physical and mental health.
I think your explanation is good, Miss Elena. Can you explain a little bit more about a balanced work life?
Of course, Miss Shafika. Another reason why a balanced work life is important is to create a more mindfulness society. Mindfulness is ability to maintain your awareness and focus on what you are doing at any given moment. One example of this is mindful breathing. However, achieving mindfulness is difficult, especially if you distracted by other obligations and concerns. Mindfulness is also difficult when you expected to be multitasking at work while working, but when we find a healthy work-life balance, we develop greater control over our focus and ability to concentrate on tasks at hand. Besides that, we can lessen burnout among people in working society. Burnout is a form of mental exhaustion. It can be signs that our health at work is not ideal. We all get stressed from time to time. It is unavoidable. Burnout occurs when you feel overwhelmed and unable to meet constant demand. According to Jazita M. James, there is a risk of burnout whenever the job environment and employee do not match. She describes 6% job mismatch the research and identify as contributing to burnout. These include work overload, which is happen when job demand exceed human limits, and negative effect of burnout can affect every aspect of our life. The inability to separate work from personal life will massively increase and change of burnout. In the meantime, a balanced work life will give you more time to be with the relevant one and friend. As you can set boundaries between personal and work hour, while our job is important, it should not be your entire life. You are individual because taking the position at work, you should prioritize the activity of hobbies that make you happy. Spend more time with family. Just because work keep you busy doesn't mean you should neglect personal relationship. Realize that no one at your workplace is going to love you or appreciate you the way your lover does. Also that everyone is replaceable at work, no matter how important you think your job is. The company will not miss a bit tomorrow if you are gone today. With a balanced work life, you will have more time for family and friends while staying away from stressful day at job and having fun.
So, from our discussion today, the most effective way to attain happiness is to have a good relationship with others. Relationships are linked to some of our most powerful emotions. When they are positive, we feel joy, contentment, and peace. It can affect us in many ways, including a lack of enthusiasm for everything. People around us begin to dislike us, and it can affect our mental health and give us a less desired personality for people to associate with. Do you all agree with me?
For me, I think I strongly agree with you, Miss Shazanani. The best way to attain happiness is to have a good relationship with others because a good relationship can maintain a strong mental health and it can build our confidence in our life.
I personally agree that a good relationship with others is a right approach to attain happiness and joy. It's not the things such as weekend getaway or shopping trip that create the mood, but the people that you are with it. It is the people that we close to us that make us truly happy in life.
And finally, we all agree that the best way to attain happiness is to have a good relationship with other people. As Ms. Shafika and Ms. Lina explained, people who have strong and healthy relationship with others can maintain strong mental health, can improve their life, and will make everyone feel good about themselves. Thank you to our two charming panelists today, and I would also like to thank the audience for lending us your ears. Thank you.